Hello, my honeys. This is Kamara with the Black Dove Oracle. How are you? I have missed you all. I took a couple of weeks off because I had a couple of trainings and it was just, it was a lot to do. But I am so happy to be back here. If you are new here, welcome. If you have been one of my loyal subscribers, I really appreciate you. And thank you so much for the support of this brand new channel. If you're brand new, please consider leaving me some feedback by giving me a thumbs up after this reading if you resonated with anything that you picked up in these readings, or if you are liking the way that I read, please consider subscribing to this brand new channel. So let's get to the pick a card. We are going to have many ways for you to pick a group today for this reading. And it's a timeless reading, y'all. So, even though it's about summer, it could be summer of any year, okay? or hemisphere. So, let's go to the decks. This is the archetype deck, and we'll have that representing group number 1. And let's just choose one random card for you to look at. Slave. It says, surrendering your power of choice to the divine with complete trust. Group number 1. Group number 2 is let me tell you the name of this deck. It's the Tarot the Cosmic Seed. Sorry, I just wanted to make sure I got that name right. And let's choose a card for you. You have 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands, group number 2. This is the Hoodoo deck for group number 3. And your card is the 8 of Baskets, or the 8 of Cups. And group number 4, you have the, what is the name of this one? The Luna, I think this deck is called the Luna deck. And you have the Page of Swords. Now, one other way that you could pick your groups is by astrological sign. And so we're going to give 3 signs to each group, okay, you guys? So group number 1, we have Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Aries. Group number 2, we have Libra, Gemini, and Virgo. Group number 3, we have Taurus, Aquarius, and Leo. And lastly, group number 4, we have Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is all water. This is fire, air, and earth. This is earth, wind. I wanted to say fire, but it wasn't. Earth, wind and wind, or air. And then we have fire, earth, and fire. So know that these aren't the official astrology for each of the groups, but it would possibly help you if you want to choose your groups using your astrology. And you can use any of your signs, y'all. Your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign, your Venus sign, whatever. So hopefully that's giving you a whole bunch of good choices. And let's go to your readings. The timestamps will be in the description box below. Thank you so much, my honeys. Take care. Hello, group number 1. This is Kamara with the Black Dove Oracle. And welcome to your reading on the Goddess of Summer's message to you. Now, I know this is a little early while I'm recording this for summer, but I don't know why I got so excited about the summer when spring came that I was like, I'm going to do a summer reading. So know that it's timeless. And yeah, we're just going to go with the deck that you chose, which was the archetype deck. But if you chose by your signs, the signs, if you just want to choose by your signs, it's not the official astrology of this group, but there's Aries, Capricorn, and Sagittarius. So we'll have those here. It's not a big deal if those signs don't have anything to do with why you're in this group or your chart, even though we have each sign's energy in our chart. You know, regardless of whether or not there's planets in those houses. But, you know, this is going to be your reading, group number 1, on the Goddess of Summer's message to you. So group number 1, we have the teacher. Ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skill, or wisdom. And the shadow attribute would be manipulating or abusing students, teaching negative traits, and destructive skills. Your second card is the gossip. The light attribute is awakens consideration for the feelings of others, honors trust. The shadow attribute would be thrives on the power of passing on private or secret information, betraying confidences. And group number 3, you have the advocate here. It says here, light attribute inspires you to put compassion into action. The shadow attribute is embracing negative causes or committing to a cause for personal gain. I also want to say that Spirit is pointing out here that we did have an earth sign surrounded by fire and air energy. And I'm getting that some of you might be a Capricorn. Just there's Spirit's kind of pointing out that sign to me, or have it prominently somewhere in your chart. Or you might be in that energy. Capricorn energy is very focused on the task, on success, on their movements upward. And there's a certain kind of work ethic that goes with it. It's very intense. Sometimes these people are very much workaholics, you know, if we want to generalize. But I think if you're looking at Sagittarius energy along with Aries energy, there's something about your energy for this summer, group number 1. It's going to have to do with the balance of playing hard and working hard. And also there may be some travel in there for you too. So your summer goddess are saying that you may have a very busy summer. Some of you may be, this is going to be very specific, but some of you might be teaching in a workshop or at a retreat this summer. There's going to be a lot of information that you'll be passing along to others, and you will also be seen in that advocacy role. So for some of you, and this is like really specific, but I must be tapping into your energy. For some of you, you are a activist, and you may have been specifically working on a local issue, but you're going to find that you are being invited maybe to participate on a panel, maybe to participate in a conference that's global. I'm seeing that for someone. You may travel for this event in which you will be teaching, you will be providing information. Some of you are starting to participate in international movements, and this is phenomenal, you all. I see it as a real cool opportunity. So if you haven't received an invitation for this opportunity yet, know that it's coming. Now, for some of you, Spirit is just saying, be very clear. For some of you, this may be an international opportunity. For others of you, you might be traveling just outside of your local area. So you may be going to another state, another province, whatever that is. There's some travel involved, but the bigger thing is that you will be sharing your knowledge, you'll be sharing your wisdom, and Spirit is, I really hear from your ancestors right now, group number one. They're congratulating you. They're so proud of you. They're so proud of the work that you've been doing. There's something about you just taking an issue that's so important to you, that's so important to humanity, and you've made it into your work, but you've made it into your service, group number one. And you're just being thanked on the cosmic level. There's so much work here that you've been doing that's really good. You have the Isle of Avalon here. Healing, returning to wholeness, transformation. I would say that could have been a personal focus of yours, or will become that. But group number one, I think that this is showing you want to see the world as an Isle of Avalon. You want to see a world in which healing is taking place, transformation is taking place. This group number one, these are my activists. These are my change makers. Welcome, group number one. Welcome to the Black Dove Oracle. I support your work. I support your purpose. And let me know how you need some help out there. Because you're making waves. You're building that momentum. Whatever you are doing, I think that Spirit is saying here that you've found your voice. You've found what clicks for you. You've found your literally, I know I say this all the time, but you found your purpose. You found your mission, group number one. And there's so much achievement that's happening for you in this field. For some of you, and this might be specific, this is new. Like, you decided to shift your career, and you've decided to really dedicate your life to issues that are important to you. Someone might be a teacher or thinking about entering a program to become a teacher, like Teachers of America, or something like that, where you kind of get fast-tracked into becoming a teacher. The well maidens, kindness, respect, reverence, compassion. Group number one, there's your work. I really feel like this is how people describe you, as someone who has a lot of respect for the community, someone who reveres the earth, reveres families and communities and health and wellness. And there's something about your compassion, even, group number one, that makes this summer, it's really going to shine a light on you. I'm surprised the Sun card isn't out here yet, but it is going to shine a light on your character, on your morals, on the kind of person that you are, group number one. And so your summer goddesses are saying, be prepared. You're about to have not only a busy summer, but one in which you are very visible. Look at that. If you have been manifesting, praying, visualizing your future work, your future success, group number one, it's here. You have that power. Invocation, it's just speaking to your ability to manifest the kind of life you want to do. I think that may have come for some of you with a realization that some of the previous work you were doing, it just wasn't fitting your, it wasn't aligning with your movement in the world. Like, you wanted work that aligned with you. And I think when you took a moment to to think about what do you want to do going forward? Where's your passion? Where's your desire? Group number one, I think you just manifested this work by simply being available to it, hearing the call, answering the call. That's what Spirit is saying right now. You answered the call. And as a result of answering the call, because, I think if you would have said out the gate, oh, you know what, I'm just going to be this, for lack of a better word, I'm going to use community activist, even though I'm sure you all have all kinds of titles that are much more powerful. But it's good work, community activism. So I think if you would have said that, someone maybe in your family, maybe someone would have been like, oh, I don't know if you can make a good living doing that. I mean, it's great work, but, you got to be practical and maybe do that on the side while you work this other job. And group number one, I think the way that this all happened for you, you were available. You may have started off as a volunteer. You may have started off as just someone working on a small project. Whatever it was, group number one, you fell into the work you were supposed to do. Just energetically, you feel fully aligned. It feels meaningful for you. And maybe you had some work that paid you a lot but previously, and you were able to save, and now you could take a pay cut to do this work. Whatever it is, there's a situation that's coming out to benefit you. And if this hasn't happened yet, maybe Spirit is giving you the message here, group number one, that you can make a living from this work and to not worry about your needs being taken care of, because this work is karmatically aligned with your life path. That's what I heard. Anything else, Spirit? You have the Five of Swords. Let me get one more card. Strength. Yeah, Spirit wants to warn you here that going forward, the kind of work that you're doing, even though it's your passion, it's your desire, you will run up against opponents, against enemies, because I think the work that you're doing, it speaks out on very, well, I don't know if it's controversial subjects, but whatever issue you're behind, you're standing with, you're building on, it's controversial. So don't be taken aback when you're met with some real aggressive feedback, criticism. I think some of that Spirit is pointing out you're really going to have to do the work of strengthening your confidence, strengthening your, I'm hearing backbone, to be able to deal with some of the harsher criticisms that you might get in this work, group number one. But Spirit is also reminding you, you're taken care of. You're supported by the spirit world. If this is your life's work, if this is your spirit's work, you are guided and protected. That is what I'm hearing from Spirit. Yeah, wherever you go, Spirit said to take this up right, the Chariot. They're driving. I don't know why I'm hearing Spirit saying, we've got the will. We've got the will. Let us drive. That might actually be on a very serious level for some of you, the message. Let Spirit drive. Let Spirit be your, what do you call it? Let Spirit be your shotgun. Even be shotgun to Spirit. I'm kind of hearing that. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but Spirit wants to collaborate with you in this work. And for some of you, you know what that means. It means like you're checking in with Spirit about the moves you're making, the things that you're supporting, the things you're not supporting. Spirit wants to be a guide for you very actively, I'm hearing. Any final messages here, Spirit? Six of Wands. Spirit said to look at this card both ways, because Six of Wands is about victory. You will be in your victory, but they're saying there will be some things you need to learn along the way. I don't get that they're very harsh lessons, but there are some lessons you will need to learn along the way. Yeah, for some of you, it's going to mean leaving your current environment, which can be interesting, y'all, when you think about it, because there's this whole idea that what you may be working on currently might be a local issue, and Spirit is saying there's something about your knowledge, your wisdom, that's going to expand. I'm hearing the coverage of the work you're doing. So something, say for example, you were working on some kind of local water issue, you're actually going to end up maybe working on global or continental, like the continents or countries even, water issues. Something like that. I mean, I'm probably not describing it right, but it's something about your work. It's going to elevate and expand. And for some of you, it's going to be global. I'm seeing that. Okay, so the summer sounds like it's working for y'all, group number 1, but I think work in a very successful way. And you most definitely will participate in some kind of gathering, whether it's a conference, a workshop, a retreat. You will be sharing your wisdom, course. You'll be sharing your wisdom, and that wisdom is not only needed, it is revered. Okay, group number 1, I really do hope that you have a wonderful summer. I hope you get to rest and have fun in between all this, but it sounds like a very successful time of year for you. And if this was in any way helpful, or if it resonated at all with you, group number 1, would you mind giving me a thumbs up? And if you like the way that I read and you haven't subscribed yet, I'm inviting you to please do that so that we could stay connected and you'll get notified when I upload new readings. And if this is where we part, thank you so much. I feel very honored for reading for you, group number 1. Please comment below. Take care, my Annies. Hello, group number 2. This is Kamara with the Black Dove Oracle. Welcome to your pick a card reading on a message from your goddess of summer. And summer's not here yet when I'm recording this, but I'm jumping the gun. I'm a little excited about summer. It's only spring where I'm living. So this is a timeless reading. Take it when you receive it. If you did choose by this pile by your astrology, then the cards that I have here doesn't mean that it's all your astrology, but there's Virgo, Gemini, and Libra. So yeah, I would say that's an air sign. What is this? Earth sign, air sign, and air sign. So you may be dealing with some earthly energy, maybe some air energy, whatever that is. Let's see. Let's see what that summer's going to be about. So what's your message for group number 2? What's their summer? What do they need to know about the summer? Oh, well, you have a King of Swords. King of Swords. I'm like, who dat? I don't know yet. We'll see. Could be you. Could be your energy. So, group number 2. What does group number 2 need to know this summer? We have the moon in reverse. I'm liking this, you all. But one more card. Spirit's saying one more card before I start telling the story. And you have 2 of coins. That was in reverse. Okay, group number 2. So this summer, I'm excited because it seems like you are going to be meeting someone new. this summer. This could be, I'm feeling some romantic vibes, but it doesn't have to be romance. It could be a friend. It could be a colleague. Someone is coming towards you that may have been just kind of watching you for a while, but they haven't been letting you know that you've been on their mind, or they want to contact you, and this person could have been also a little busy and they were kind of putting off getting in contact with you because of some things that they were juggling around. So this is someone who's kind of like in the summer, when the summer rolls around, this person is actually getting ready to contact you, group number 2. This is someone who I really, what I like about this personality, and I'm tapping into right now, this is a very freedom-loving person. They're a little, they're edgy. You know what I mean? Like they've got this like artsy vibe. They may travel a lot, but you might end up meeting them. I'm seeing even in a kind of deserty area. So that could be California, that could be Arizona, that could be New Mexico, that could be Colorado even. Somewhere that has a little bit of a desert, somewhere that's dry. This person could be from one of those places, but you might meet them. This person also, I'm being told, could be a Virgo, Gemini, or Libra. You take it or leave it. You don't, only if it resonates. But they could have, they could be an earth sun sign, I'm hearing, and then they have some air in their other, like kind of the top 3, it would be like air, and then there's some earth. So that can be a possibility. Let's say more, Spirit. Spirit's like, and this person's going to be really attracted to you. Really attracted. It might be a little, tete-a-tete. Is that how you say it in French? Y'all let me know. It might be like a little physical tete-a-tete that happens this summer, but this person is attracted to you if you want a romantic connection. We have 10 of coins here. This could be someone who's thinking about approaching you for work first. Even if they're romantically interested in you, they may present it as a work project first. Maybe it is something that they want your consultation on. I'm getting for a few of you. You may be asked to participate in something, or they might want to work on a project with you. Say more, Spirit. Yeah. It's kind of interesting because I think even if you both end up working together or it's on a project, the overall energy of the relationship is not going to change. I think there's a deep attraction here, and that attraction could work its way into any kind of working relationship that happens. Or there may be just a bridge with something like, hey, I want your opinion on this. And, oh, hey, can we go out to dinner or a drink after this? Like whatever it is, it's like, I think it's part of a plan for this person to get to know you better, group number 2. And it is the summer, so I think you're going to be maybe more open to meeting new people. Maybe there's something about going to a concert with this person. I don't know why that came up, but yeah, they might invite you to go to a concert. Spirit is saying there's something about this star card. I mean, it came reverse, but this person, I think occasionally, especially before they work up the nerve to contact you, group number 2, I think occasionally they wonder if you're more popular than them, or something about someone's visibility. Something about this person could also be very visible, and they are wondering, I think a lot of us, Spirit is saying to mention this. You can get a lot of these readings and people will be like, oh, you're going to meet this celebrity, you're going to meet this musician, this rapper, whatever. And there might be people in this world who do not want to date a celebrity. People who just don't like their relationships being public or being in the public eye. And I think if this person is in the public eye, they're going to wonder if that would prevent you from going out with them. If you are in the public eye, I'm going to say the reverse is still true. That they're going to wonder if they'll be the right match for you in your life. There's something about your life maybe being very public, very popular person, and maybe this person has a completely different kind of life. Maybe their life is much more quieter, much more introverted. So I think there's going to be a little bit of it's not a huge issue, but it is going to be one that comes up in the beginning of the relationship. Spirit is drawing my attention to the bottom of the deck. Queen of Wands, yeah. This person is so attracted to you. They see you as this Queen of Wands. They see you as someone who's really independent, someone who's I'm kind of getting creative even, but definitely someone who's sexy, someone who's got it going on. Queen of Wands is pretty much that single queen of the royalty, that single queen that be getting hers. No gender implied really, but the Queen of Wands is like got that action, that energy, that desire, that passion, and often invokes that in other people who are attracted to them. You've got Princes of Wands here at the bottom of the deck as well. So it's just saying to me that there's going to be a lot of passion in this relationship. It's saying that they're viewing you as just someone that they can't pass up on. Group number 2, either this person meets you randomly and then they try to reach back out to you. There is something about this person being very motivated to meet you, to get things going with you. Any other messages, Spirit? This person there will be some lessons you learn in this relationship. And I have a feeling it has to do with one or both of your careers. That career is possibly going to play a third party in this relationship. And when we're talking just in the framework of summer and this is being a new relationship, it just may mean that this person may have to hurry off to do something for work, or this person is traveling for work, or there's something about work, career, yours, theirs, that will cut short this summer connection that's going very well, very well. And you both are going to have to figure out, how do you want to reconnect? How do you both want to move forward? Because there is something here, right? But it's like a slow burn, you all. You've got this Knight of Disc. Spirit said to take it upright. It's going to be a little bit of a slow manifesting relationship. It starts very powerfully in the summer, so I think you're going to have a really great summer with this person, but I think there's going to be like a slow build to this relationship as the summer ends and you both get back into your lives. What is this all going to look like? What is it going to be for you? Group number, so this card came out in the last group number 1 as well. What I'm going to say here is that Spirit is going to say that this relationship that you stumble upon in the summer, it's going to take some work to keep it going. And you're going to have to decide if that is what you want to do, if you want to put the energy into it, group number 2, because Spirit is kind of presenting that as an option. You may just want to leave it as a summer fling and let it go. But for others of you, I don't think that's going to be the case. Yeah, you're going to experience a change in your life as a result of this relationship. Some of you are. Like, really, this relationship is going to, it came out reversed. So it's not going to be like a boom, like an explosion of your life, but it is going to change your life in some way. Maybe some of you will end up being in a committed relationship that you haven't been in a while. Maybe some of you will end up, meeting this person and traveling with them for a while. There's a few things here, but group number 2, any other final messages here? I like that this romance is happening for some of you. Yeah, 10 of Wands. The summer for you, group number 2, is just going to be one that feels like the burdens have been released. I really get that some of you in this group are really going to take a dedicated amount of time off. You might take a week off, 2 weeks off. You might take a whole month off. Whatever you decide to do, I really feel like some of you are going to just put work on the back burner and have a good time. And when you're doing this, you're going to meet this person. It doesn't mean that your busy schedule is gone or the workload is gone. It's just that you're on vacation or time off. And when that vacation ends, this is what you're going to have to kind of figure out how to fit this into your life, group number 2, because I do have a sense that this is going to be, a person who's going to be in your life. You have 3 of Cups here. If it is a platonic relationship, it's the beginning of building community with other people. If it's a romantic relationship, this is also going to be a friend. This may also be a friend and a business partner for some of you. Yeah. So, honeys, let me know if you resonated with any or part of this reading. Would you mind giving me a thumbs up? I really appreciate you helping me grow this new channel. And if you liked anything in particular in this reading, please comment below. If you like the way that I read and you want to stay connected, because I want to stay connected, please consider subscribing and clicking that bell, because when you click the bell, you get notified of when I upload new readings. If this is where we part, I've got to say, I really am happy for you. This summer brings forward a new relationship that I foresee will be one that is quite meaningful for your life moving forward, group number 2. Take care. Bye. Hello, group number 3. This is Kamara with the Black Dove Oracle, and this is your pick a card reading on a message from the Goddess of Summer. So, group number 3. You may have chosen this group with the artwork that's in the beginning of this reading. You may have chosen with the timestamp numbers using numerology. You may have even chosen from a selection with this deck, the Hoodoo deck. Or you may have chosen with some astrology signs. We have Leo, we have Aquarius, and we have Taurus. Those may be some energies that are in this reading. They're not the official signs of this reading. So you may be using this astrology in any way that you desire, group number 3. So let's get to your reading, group number 3. What is it that the Goddess of Summer wants you to know? I'm recording this a little early, y'all. It's spring, but I'm excited because there's all the sun out and I'm feeling warmer and I'm liking all that. But this might be like a preparatory kind of reading for you all. So what is it, Goddess of Summer, that you want group 3 to know? We've got the Ace of Coins, a new beginning in a material sense for you this summer, possibly. Let's see. What is it, Goddess of Summer, that you want group 3 to know? You've got the Big House in reverse, which is the Tower in reverse. What is it that group needs to know for the summer? What's your message, Goddess of Summer? And you have the daughter page of baskets, which is the page of cups. Spirit is saying to take one more card here. You've got the 9 of coins, 9 of pentacles. You know, I really like the positive energy of your summer group number 3. One is that you are probably going to have a new beginning somewhere. Something is changing for you. We're going to get some clarity on that. But there's a shift that's happening for you. I kind of get the Tower in reverse doesn't give me big surprising change. It gives me shifts, small transformations. Something will change in the summer for you. A new beginning of some sort. And it's going to put you in a Page of Cups kind of energy, meaning you're excited for what's to come. You may not know all of what's coming. I think that you're in a new season here. And that new season, though, it's been your wish fulfillment. I actually feel this 9 of coins is summing it up. You are going to make some changes this summer, group number 3, that will result in you getting a lot of me time, a lot of time on your own, any way that you wish. But I think that this summer, it's pointing to someone who really just wants to put their feet up, take some time off. It feels like more of a quiet summer for me. So you may be renting a cabin, some of you, and going somewhere that's very quiet, maybe in nature. I'm kind of getting some of you are just going to do a plain on staycation. You know what? Staycations are underrated. They are, just having time. Some of you might even live in a new city and you haven't had much time to take to just kind of walk around and get to know your new environment. For others of you, this may mean that you're just kind of sticking close to home, but taking some time to catch up on reading, put your feet up, connect with your pets or people in the household. I really feel like for some of you, this is a summer that's just going to be about enjoying your own company. Let's clarify this Ace of Wands. Yeah, there's going to be something, maybe some of you have been up into the summer, you're going to be working really hard. There might be a lot of things going on, I'm getting, and then all of a sudden it's just like you're done with a project. I get that for a few of you, you're going to be done with a project that really took a lot of your energy. It may be a project, a job. For some of you, you might have something to do with food. Are you a chef, or are you do something with food? A project that had to do around food, or opening a restaurant. Some of you, I don't know why Spirit keeps pointing to this Ace of Coins card. Yeah, some of you, this is going to be very specific, but you may have made a killing, quite literally, on some kind of food venture, something consumable, edible, edibles. But I don't know what it is, group number 3, but whatever you did, it took some time. You had to work. It was busy. But it changed your life. It might have even given you some vacation money. Let's just see. Whatever it was, though, I think you were surprised by the success of this. I mean, you weren't surprised by the success, meaning your food's good, or whatever you're creating is excellent. It's more that you were surprised that it just took off like that. Or if that hasn't happened yet, watch out, you all. It's going to take off. It's going to become really popular, whatever it is. Yeah, that 3 of baskets, what it did was that it connected you with the right people. And there were some people there that, whatever you're creating, group number 3, and it doesn't have to only be food, but I really was seeing it as some kind of consumable. Whatever you've created, resulted in you connecting with people who are going to be lifelong supporters of your work. That could be people who you'll end up employing, people you'll end up partnering with, people who are just going to help you market and get your product out there. Whoever it is, you, as a result of you kind of doing this work, you're being connected to the right people. You're being aligned with the right energies. Daughter of Baskets, let's clarify that Page of Cups. Yeah. You have a Six of Swords here in reverse, meaning I think this is going to be specific for someone, but I'm seeing it, so I'm going to mention it. You might have been working on some kind of product for a while, and it may have taken you might have experienced a lot of challenges actually with this product. I don't know if it was in the manufacturing of it or if it was just trying to sell it and get it out there. And there was a moment where you were wondering, should I leave this project alone? Should I just give up on this? This is a lot of work. And Spirit is saying here, no, because you're going to have like something new is coming in. It could be a new inspiration you're receiving with this Page of Cups. Like it seems like new inspiration is happening, and it's going to help turn you around, group number 3. You're going to be like, I don't need to leave this alone. I actually need to put my foot on the gas and keep going. And so it's going to result in this 9 of Cups, 9 of Coins rather, wish fulfillment. For real. Like you're going to become a mogul. Whoever this is, group number 3, you are my mogul group. You're my we just got famous overnight group, but it really wasn't overnight. You put a lot of work into this, group number 3, but it's going to feel like that, because when this takes off, it's like people are going to be like, damn, I didn't even know. Yesterday, I knew nothing about group number 3's product, and now I'm in love with it. You're gonna have these kind of like lifelong, some of you lifelong customers. I mean, you have some people, whatever you're doing is is that the word, engendering? It's compelling people to support you. They love the product. Can you all, if you are making something or are you selling something, can you comment below? Because I'm hearing this from Spirit, like people love what you're doing. And if you don't feel like that's what's happening now, this is a futurescape of that. They're really going to love it. And if you're not in that process, for some reason, if you're re-looking at your product, group number 3, you're going to get a new inspiration. And Spirit is kind of directing me here. You're going to get new inspiration through people that you're meeting and talking to. And there's something here, there's something here that Spirit is saying is quite crucial to your creative process to meet these people. It's almost as if Spirit is saying, you meet these people, it's going to be the spark that you needed. It could be anything, you all. A talk that you go to, someone that you meet that's in a whole different area doing something similar to you. It could be anything, but you're going to get a new idea. You know, if it was food, it was like you tasted some ingredient that somebody added to something. And you're like, that's it. That's the ingredient, you know. So I won't go on and on about the food, but y'all, I'm a Taurus moon. I be loving some food, okay? So, yeah, let's clarify this wish fulfillment. What else, Spirit, on this 9 of Pentacles? What is it that group number 3 needs to know? Because group number 3's glowing. Yeah. This whole wish fulfillment, your 9, your success, it's all coming as a result of you being very confident and staying the course, group number 3. You stay the course. We know this as entrepreneurs. There will be ups and downs. There'll be waves. Success is like a wave. There'll be moments where you're kind of slow and things aren't picking up. Guess what you do? You go out there and you learn new things. You design new marketing products. You know, like, don't ever take downtime in business as your time to kick up your feet. Unless that's very intentional for you, most of the time it's the universe giving you a time to grow your business, to improve it, to improve your systems. And I think some of you are going to see that in this summer, group number 3, because this summer is culminating with you being able to finally come to a place in your life where you love this life. You can rest, you can relax, but you can also thrive and build. So that's awesome. Let's see what else Spirit has for you. Group number 3. I'm just loving this. And in fact, like I said, mention your product below, because I'm like, what are you making? What are you doing? You have the Knight of Cups. Spirit says to take it upright. You have the 3 of Swords. You have the Ace of Wands. What else you need to know about this summer, group number 3, is that although you're doing the things that you love and all of that success is just rolling in clearly and succinctly, Spirit also wants you to be, it's with this Ace of Wands, it's like an action that you're taking and making sure that everything, this 3 of Swords can sometimes indicate in other decks heartbreak or betrayal. This is more about, in this deck, I feel like it's more about not betraying yourself with certain actions that you take, group number 3. Make sure that you're not doing shortcuts that could mess with the quality of what you're doing. Spirit is really pointing that out for some of you who have a product of some sort. If it's a product where you're selling something that you've written, this is just an example, you would make sure that you've run it by several editors. Spirit is saying small things could self-sabotage your success. Small things. Like not checking the quality on something, not checking the delivery times on certain things, or, confirming things with people. Spirit is saying that in the summer, you're also going to be learning how to create systems that keep you very successful. Anything else, Spirit? And they want you to make sure that you're just not doing things in a half kind of, I'm going to say it half-assed kind of way. They want you to take all of this seriously. And they're saying to me that you are, but I don't know. Maybe there's somebody who needed to hear that. Yeah. This 8 of Cups also came in the last deck. Maybe group number 1 has something for you. But, eventually this is going to put you where you needed to be. For some of you, if this was a business that you had that was part-time and you had been working another job, you're finally going to be able to quit that job that you have no interest in and do this work full-time. So for some of you, this is an indicator that you're shifting your work and you're taking your work to a different place. For some of you, this could really indicate that you might be moving your business overseas. There may be some aspect of your business that's moving overseas if it is business related. For some of you, this could just indicate your own movement of some sort, leaving behind something that you may have been working at for a while, but you're changing things up, and that card is indicating that. Ooh, almost lost my deck here. Yeah. For some of you, this is going to be a lesson. You got Justice on the back of the card, too. Back of the deck. It's been a long road for you. But I don't think any of your experiences have been lost on you, group number 3. You've taken advantage of learning from the lessons as they come. You've made improvements, and Spirit is showing me, as a result, the outcome is just a lot of success here. If you stick with it, if you improve it, if you shift where you need to shift, you are going to find this is very rewarding for you. So this summer, it's rewarding. You're going to see the outcomes of your hard work. Okay, group number 3, if you resonated with anything that I said, would you mind giving me a thumbs up? Because it helps me to grow this brand new channel. And if you like the way that I read, would you mind subscribing? It does help me grow the channel. It makes it more available on YouTube. And it just connects me more with you all, and I'm able to provide more accurate readings the more that I am able to kind of tap into the energy of those who are subscribing and connecting with this channel. So if this is where we leave, I've enjoyed reading for you, group number 3. I think I really love your summer. Please comment if you make some kind of product, because I want to know about it, and leave the website or something, because I like supporting people. And take care. All right, my honeys. Hello, group number 4. This is Kamara with the Black Dove Oracle, and this is your pick card on a message from your goddess of summer. Now, you may have chosen this group using the artwork that's at the beginning of this reading, or you may have chosen with the timestamps and the numbers below. You may have chosen from this deck when I showed you one of the cards in this deck. It's the Luna. What is the name of this deck? It is Ethereal Visions Tarot, and it's the Luna edition, in case you wanted to know. Or you may have chosen with these astrology cards. We have Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. A water group, water energy. So these do not have to be your signs, but you may resonate with the energy of these different signs. It's not the official signs of this group, but it could have assisted you in picking this group number 4. So group number 4, let's go to your reading. What is it that the goddess of summer wants you to know? In preparation for summer, I'm recording this in the spring. I'm jumping the gun, but yeah. What does the goddess of summer want you to know? I saw that, and then it went back. Okay. Ooh, you have the 8 of Wands. There is definitely some kind of action-packed energy here. You have the 4 of Cups. What is it that the goddess of summer wants group number 4 to know? 9 of Pentacles, and Spirit is saying to leave it in reverse. And one more card. What does the goddess of summer want group 4 to know? We have the 2 of Pentacles, also in reverse. You know, this summer, group number 4, you may find that you are probably going to be more busy than you desire. There's going to be a lot for you to handle for some reason. Let's get some clarity. What is this 8 of Wands? There's something you need to move on, or you will be moving on. But at the same time, I don't know. When I see the 8 of Wands next to the 4 of Cups, it's like Something is coming towards you. It could be an offer of some sort, but I'm not sure you want it. Group number 4. It's not how you want. It's not something desirable for you. In fact, all you see is that it's going to add more work for some reason. So I wonder if this is like a work thing? Say more, Spirit. It's something you don't think you want to do. Like it's going to add. You've got the Hierophant in reverse. Spirit is saying to take all the cards before I say anything. Queen of Cups in reverse. Knight of Cups upright. And 2 of Swords under that in reverse, under the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. Some of you are going to receive some kind of offer. Some kind of offer that has to do with love or some kind of crush or some kind of emotional thing. But I'm going to say this, group number 4, I don't think you're interested. I think that you're going to feel like if this is someone from the past, I don't feel like you're going to see this as a person who can give you the kind of relationship that you want. In fact, you're going to feel like this person is going to make your life more chaotic, more busy. There's something about their personality that's just like, hey, I want to, there's something big about this person's personality, group number 4, that you don't see this as them offering a relationship that would feel peaceful and grounded and calm. You feel the opposite. You see this person coming in, they may have a lot going on, but they want to offer you the cup, but they're just in that Knight energy. There's something about them that's a little disorganized. There's something about them that they're a little impulsive. They don't use a lot of logic all the time when it comes to resolving their issues or resolving their calendar for some of you. There's even something about this person that's not, they're very much with the 3D. That's what I'll say. They are not very much in the 5D. They are not a 5D. They are a 3D person. So when I say this, it means that if you've been on kind of a spiritual path, group number 4, maybe you're just becoming more self-aware, or maybe you're meditating or doing yoga, or you're just getting into some kind of spiritual practice, it's not going to be something you would share with this person. In fact, I don't think that you both would connect at that level. I actually see that this is a person who, even though they like you, they really don't fit with your long-term plans. So, because this is someone who may be a little bit more emotionally contained, they don't express that much. It's really hard to get them to maybe even talk about themselves or their feelings. There's something here that doesn't feel emotionally mature, group number 4. And so Spirit is saying here that, but it's funny because they just pointed me to the bottom of the deck and they're like, oh, but we got this King of Wands. So hold on. King of Wands. So there might be a couple of people here. Wow, I'm going from the bottom of the deck. Yeah, group number 4, you're going to meet someone else who is much more in the energy of what you want to be dealing with. This person is still very good looking, sexy, very confident, Could be a fire sign, Leo, Aries. Could be Sagittarius, but I'm really feeling Leo or Aries. This person could have just moved to where you live, or you may have moved to where they live. So there's someone moved in the area. This is also someone who's pretty successful from what you can tell. They have a lot going on for them, but they come out first as this King of Wands, which is they're kind of, they're sexual, I hate to say that word because I don't want to get dinged by YouTube, but they're kind of, they've got some virile energy to them. They're very attractive. You're going to be attracted to them. But at the same time, you're going to be kind of dealing with this Knight of Cups energy. What do you want to say about that, Spirit? Yeah, because look, still going at the bottom of the deck, you've got Queen of Wands. So, I mean, you may, after you kind of end something, meet this person, and this might actually be your partner. Let's see what else Spirit is saying about this. Interesting summer. Okay. Yeah, I really get that Spirit is saying here, number 4, that don't go with something that you don't desire, because what you desire is actually right around the corner for you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You have been waiting for I'm going to say this, and it might activate some people, but for the perfect relationship. You've been waiting. You've been cultivating, growing what it is about yourself that would open you up to such an opportunity. It's coming. It's arrived for some of you, but it is coming. I think it's coming on the heels of a relationship you don't want, though. You have to manifest it, and you have been. But I think what's gonna, I see. Spirit is saying what might trip you up here is that while you've been doing something to actively manifest the perfect partnership, and so you're thrown a little off guard when you meet up with this Knight of Cups. You're like, did I manifest this person? Because this is not what I wanted. And so Spirit is saying you may get thrown off by that and start to think, okay, there's, just thinking negatively about your relationship prospects. But Spirit is saying, no, like right after that, you're about to meet your partner. You're about to meet the person that you really want in your life. Yeah. And if this is nothing to do with romance, because you're already partnered, then it has to do with friends. You're gonna meet that friend that you really, this group of people you've really wanted to connect with, but you may run into some duds before that. It's life. That's what it is. So group number 4. If this resonated with you in any way, please comment or give me a thumbs up. I really do appreciate you helping me grow this brand new channel. I really feel like this summer is going to be fabulous for you. It's just a matter of you kind of zeroing in on what it is you want and leaving alone the things that you don't want. Sometimes that's easier said than done, right? Group number 4. If you like the way that I read, would you consider subscribing to this brand new channel? It helps me to grow the channel, and it also helps us to stay connected. If this is where we part, group number 4, I have enjoyed reading for you, and I feel so honored reading for you. I hope I do see you again. Take care, my honeys.